Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid, and hope everybody enjoyed the last video. I had a blast with that bazooka. It was just insane. Anyway, I've been busy, very busy. Let me eat a BLT. I'm on BLTs now. And let's jump over to the factory. Not much happened in the factory. In fact, virtually nothing's happened in the factory except I came in once or twice for a few things out of the chest. But if you come around here, you'll see I've got another fence set up ready to start another ender quarry at some point, but I have been ender quarrying like an idiot. To the extent, I mean, I'm voiding. I made a nice little put of that pool of poop down there. I turned into a pool of water. To the extent that I now have everything in that chest, everything in that chest, and 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 that chest. Now, just glancing at that, I'm voiding all of this crap. You know, this I've actually accidentally broke that, ended up with gravel everywhere, had to put it back down. But yeah, these are just packed. So I come to the realization that if I use an ender quarry over this riverside, so if my plan is to terraform all the way through this, where this river cuts through, all the way down here, all the way over here, right down, probably more poop to clear, to about here, and then around on this coast. And I have come to the realization that I am going to have so many resources. Storage is going to actually become a major issue. Now, I could go ME, or applied AE, or however you want to call it, and get applied energistics in on the job. But what I've decided to do is I want to build a mini power station over here, and a more advanced smeltery. Now, you'll see things in the distance there. Right, so I've taken down the orchard. The bees are going to move out of here. I've got bucket load of things. I've got these lemon saplings, which I may have to plant a few of those, and some wild cherry saplings, and I do want to make sure I don't lose those as well. The rest of the stuff is largely unimportant. So what I've done is I have gone off to the nether and put in another ender quarry, which was fun to build, tesseracting lava out from here into this column. This is my supply, and it also is running into here. Now behind that cover there's a pipe going up to the next one, and it'll carry on. Then I've got a whole bunch of magmatics. I think it's 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8 magmatics feeding into this resonant energy cell. So this is just another power supply. The one thing that is missing from this, which I would love, is the big reactors. Having had them in Agrarian Skies, you really miss them when you ain't got them. And the idea is that this chest here will feed into this. It's only a 9 ore at a time smeltery. It doesn't need to be big. But this chest will feed into here. This one, which has got gold, will feed into this one. We'll have another ore feed into this one. I'm thinking there will be about 10, and I'm going to store the metals in liquid form rather than in ingot form, and then when I want to make them, I can just take one of these out, hop it over a basin with a item duct and a hopper underneath, and bang, and Bob's your uncle. Now these, I mean, that's one ore, so you put 288 millibuckets of iron in there, and these hardened portable tanks each take 16,000 millibuckets, so this is going to be a fairly good compact storage. Now I'm going to change this out for something a little bit more friendly, and I need to do some more bits and pieces around here. So I've made a few and I say a few seared bricks, I'm probably going to need a lot more. I'm going to need to go and grab my item ducts from over here. I've got power and don't actually need the power at the moment, but there is one ore from here. Liquid ducts. There you go. And we'll have those as well while we're at it. Why not? Indeed. Anything else I need while I'm here? Don't think so. I think my saw's over there. And obviously we will prettify. I don't know why I built this bridge, because I'm just jumping straight over the river at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these built up to, as I say, 5 on each side. Work out what I'm going to do in terms of which ore is going to go in where. Now the one ore that isn't going to go directly into here is going to be ferrous, and that's because I want to pulverize it before I smelt it, because then you have a chance of getting the shiny metal, and shiny metal is one thing I am really running low on, so I'm definitely going to need to get that sorted. So I am going to go and grab, I'm going to need some glass, and that's about it for the time being. I didn't bring any with me, did I? Did I? Emergency kit got any glass in it? Of course not. It's got all sorts of, oh, it's got those in, that's handy. And I've got a couple of delighted meals just in case of food related emergencies, and my spare diamond saw, which will no doubt be handy too. Okay, so I'm going to get on and do this, and also need to make some more nether brick fences for just for the decoration. It serves no purpose. And I will be also some more of these hardened tanks. So let me, in fact, before we go, and I'll just let you know, show you what I've been up to over at the other base before I go off and start crafting a whole bunch of stuff. And down here, and bang. So I set a whole load of glass cooking. There should be still quite a lot of sand in there, so I'm going to want quite a bit of that. I'll just take a couple for now. Don't need those for anything. I set a bunch of invar going. That should be empty now. Yep. Is that all the invar? Oh no, there's still a bit going in there. And I want copper. Now, if I remember correctly, let me... Was it? That, yep. So we'll have... Oh, I can... Oh, crap. Inventory problems already. Fortunately, that is a thingy-above-each bench, so we can do that this way. So I'm going to be making a whole load of these. That's the first thing. And also getting the bits and pieces I need together, and I will be back with you once we've got the basics in place. So I'll see you in a few moments. Incidentally, I forgot to mention I've also I've prettified my nether portal up. I didn't like it just sat there bare on its own, so we got a path now which runs all the way down to the factory. So yeah, anyway, that was just a quick aside, and I'll be right back with you. Well, if you've ever wondered why anybody would go to the lengths that it took to make the scuba diving suit that we made in the earlier episode, given the faff that mariculture took, I have mined all that clay and I haven't had to come up for air once. So that sounds like one good reason. Yeah, I need more grout. The one thing that I am short of for grout was clay. So went and got some. Anyway, we're getting along steadily, and I just thought I'd come back and just comment on my scubaing. See you in a mo. Okay, the first one is almost done. I need some more fluid duct because I'm out of that, and I also need to get some ladders and some more potentia potential for my harness. And night's falling anyway, so this is taking a while. Even with all that clay, I'm taking forever to actually cook that up. So, as I thought I should have. Oh no, I put them in a normal furnace because that. Look at all my butterflies. I managed to figure out how to get them all flapping around. That's about 10 butterflies in one place, but yeah, I've got butterflies in my base now. You just chuck them on the ground. I can't remember whether I mentioned that in a previous episode or not, actually. So now the other thing I need to make is a redstone furnace, and what? Well, that was what I wanted, because I wanted some. Yeah, I'm not going to get much out of that, am I? But 10. Oh, I might have to go to the nether just for netherrack, which is depressing. Anyway, I'm going to refuel my jetpack and my harness and sleep the night off. And we'll or make some fluid duct and, you know, all the good things. Where are you? Potential. Thank you. And fortunately, potential is one of the most easy things to get your hands on because it's just out. I just use charcoal. You are potential? Yes. Oh, I'm thinking I'm on again Ars Magica, not Ars Magica, Agrarian Skies, where I've got an empties barrel. Anyway, I will be back in a short while. Okay, I have the first half done. Or at least the smeltery. Obviously I need to build a building around it. So I've got iron, gold. If I come up here onto the next walkway, that one is silver, lead, and I think the last one is copper. Now all of these I can go and put the ores in. They will smelt automatically and go down into those barrels down there. So. And these walkways are not strictly necessary because obviously I can do that, which yeah, kind of makes a mockery of all that. But I thought it gave it a nice industrial look to the smeltery there. I'll mirror that on this side. The only difference on this side will be that feeding into this barrel will be pulverizer, and that will be feeding the ferrous dust in there, and then the shiny will probably feed up into the next one, maybe, or I may just feed it into a barrel and keep it because it's pretty rare. So I'm going to go and grab a whole load of those ores and set that bad boy running. Let's go here. So I want gold, silver, lead, iron and copper, which leaves me with tin, aluminium and ferrous. Also I'm going to do glass on that side, and I thought I heard a skeleton. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the last one. I may make it freeform and just allow me to put whatever I want in there and dump it out the normal way. Haven't quite decided there. So we can go in here and we can go iron. And jump up a level. Up. Oh, I don't need to. I'll just reach that one from below for the gold. Silver. Lead. And copper. Now with a bit of luck, what we should see in a short while, and this is obviously it all needs tidying up, but with a bit of luck in a short while we should see these tanks start to fill up, and I've got a fair few tanks on me. So if I take another 5 out, then we can plop these happily down. Oh, bit of gold went in there already. That's silver, lead. Now I'm thinking building wise that this wall is probably going to be glass, just so we can show off the pretty colours. I know it sounds silly, but you know, if you're going to have a wall of metals. So that's actually going in pretty damn quickly actually now. We're seeing just about 2 buckets worth there. And we've got the copper in that one, molten copper. Obviously the Wallier is Wallier. I'm never sure how you pronounce what you see. What am I looking at? Walla? Anyway, it's pretty handy because you can look at the tanks and see straight away what's in there. These will do their thing, that will do its thing. It's only 9 at a time, but as I say, speed isn't the issue here. It's what I want to do is get to having liquid metal storage, and as you can see, I've got plenty of space with the size of this build to stack these tanks. They're not too expensive. They're only copper and invar and a bit of glass, so not the end of the world. So yeah, that's the design now. I've got the other side to do, and I'm not going to do that in this episode. I'll do that off camera between episodes, because you know, you've seen this side, and then we'll have the design. As I say, this is almost certainly going to be a glass front here and here, with maybe something going on around the sides. I haven't decided yet. However, there is another pressing matter I need to deal with, and that is that taint. It is most definitely spreading. How much gold is left in there? Because that's gone. So under a stack is not quite a full thing. I'm just wondering how. I think I'm going to put all my tanks in place, ready. Oh, the majority of them anyway. Yeah, that taint is spreading. It's knocking at the door, shall we say, and I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. Now, I could just go into the configs and turn taint spread off, and I don't think anybody would particularly blame me for that. You know, it's a horrendous mechanism, but I don't want to do that because it seems kind of cheaty. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool when this is starting to fill up, and there's enough iron there to make, I think, a fairly hefty dent in this column as it stands. Anyway, yeah, so what I need to do is to manage the taint, and for that we are going to have to turn to Thaumcraft. So let me just run down to my Thaumcrafty room, and we can make a start on that project. And whether we'll finish it or even get close to finishing this episode, I honestly don't know. However, I'm going to need... Oh, got that. Is that empty? Almost empty. There we go, it's full now. Yeah, we are going to need to do a little bit of Thaumcraft research, which I will probably cheat horrendously and use that thing. And the item we want to research is this, the ethereal bloom. Now this will stop taint spreading, but it won't clean it up. But that's the first step. I think it stops taint spreading within 8 blocks of it. So we're going to need to basically perimeter this with a whole load of these ethereal blooms, and that should stop the taint getting out, I hope. So let's get that beastie researched and have a look up. We should have a research note for the ethereal ethereal bloom. God. And let's see. Now we are on. Oh, it needs that bloody stuff. Oh, I've got that, haven't I? Yeah, I've got Vitum. I've got Precantatio. So what we can do is get that research done. I will do that off camera because it's pain doing this kind of thing. And I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I've managed. This was a bit of a crap way, but we've gone from Precantatio to Vacuous to Tenebrae to Vacuous to Precantatio to Vitum. Yeah, Vitium. Precantatio to Vacuous to Fames to Victus to Terra to Herba. And rather than go from Herba to there, I'm going from Victus to Aqua to Limnus to Victus. And that you don't have to do from here to here. You can take it from any point on the research if you've not tried that one before. So let's get that researched and see what we are looking at. Oh crap, I need taint to actually make them. Shimmerleaf is often blah blah blah. Its mystical neighbour the silverwood tree, but it has magical properties of its own, like the silverwood tree. Shimmerwood flowers have purifying properties that lie dormant. You have found a way to awaken these properties in an ethereal bloom that surely restores the land corrupted by mystical means to its former glory. This includes the blight known as taint. While it cannot combat taint directly, few taint growths can survive outside their native environment for long and tend to die back. The flower only purifies the land bathing its light out of a range of about 8 blocks. But I need Vitum. Now, I have got, I think it may be in here. No, it's not. Oh, incidentally, I made myself an energy blaster because they're so cheap. And you're not in there. Where are you? Must be in here then. I've got 2 tainted goo. I've got no idea how much is in the tainted goo. I suppose the only way I'm going to find that out is if I go and kill some hellswarm. Put that way. Kill some swarms and tentacles and the likes, and have this on my hotbar ready. That can go up there. I'll go and get my blood armor on, I think, because those taint swarms are horrendous, nasty, nasty critters. And I probably should take my thermometer as well. So I'm going to go and get myself kitted out, and we're going to head off and fight some taint, because I need to get enough tainted goo to. I wonder whether I can silt touch tainted blocks. Let's have a thing. Let's take you. Well, you're going to need a repair at some point. Shears on it, perhaps. Can't hurt. They're not particularly. Oh, yeah. My thing is repairing them. Right. Off to get the blood armor, and we're off on a little. No, I'm not quite in the range of it. A little adventure. Oh, hang on. Right, let's go. Kick some tainted ass. That's the idea anyway. It's night time, so it's good time to catch the tentacles. That is looking pretty nice. I may need a chunk loader there though. Don't get the same jump you do in the blood armor that you do with the boots of the traveller, but you can't have everything. well, you potentially can have everything. Oh, hello. Whoa. That wasn't particularly intentional. Oh well, fortunately there was a way out. Oh god. No, 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 no. Where the hell am I now? Right, let's try that again, shall we? There is such a thing, in my experience, as moving too fast. And this is a classic example of one of those times. Right. Taint time. Can we see any tentacles? Yes, there. Come on. Oh. Right. Be ready. It's the wrong bag, but it doesn't matter. I think it's the wrong bag anyway. Yes, it is the wrong bag. Right. I saw... Oh. Baby tentacle. Bloody hell. Oh man, he's... No. What do you think you're doing? Trying to give me a little hug? Oh. Oh, this is... Oh man. Let me get out of here a bit. I can't see. Right, what we got going on here? Not picked up anymore. Oh, this is gross. I want you, you bastard. Whoa. What did you drop? I'll have that in there. Is that all the babies sorted then? Right, what else we got whizzing around here? Another tentacle there. No. It's just fibrous taint, so we can't... Can't get it with shears. What about silk touch? Can't get it with silk touch. So the only way I can get it is by killing these critters. I'm getting it in my bag. Where are you, you swine? I ate these. Oh, you can see it spreading there. That was just a spread. Right, I'm going to continue gathering a little bit of taint and I will be back once we've got that. Okay, I have got a bunch of tainted stuff. Whoops. Let me get that out quickly. I've got to do this really quick before it dissolves and taints me. No, he's got the... What are you... Oh, did I actually have some? Oh, well, that's a surprise. Good old Ernest. He's been bored, you know. He's so bored. Yes, I got 20 of that bunk, and then once that's cooked down, we've got several of the tainted tendrils, which we've got 2 in each as well, plus a bit of lucrum and fames. So we'll be able to hopefully make a little bit of these hoofa-doofa, what's it, ethereal blooms. That's the word I'm looking for. The other thing I'm going to need to do once I've got some ethereal blooms in the area is to get down some silverwood trees with hopefully pure nodes in them. And to do that, I'm going to more than likely want an axe of the stream, which I am not sure if I've researched or not. Artifice. Oh, I've researched it. Whether I've got it, I must have a go at these sometime as well. Primal arrows. They look deeply cool to go with my bony bow. Arcane Ear I've never really liked. Runic armor could be fun, and then there's the usual stuff. Infusion enchanting might be interesting as well. Anyway, enough about that. What I need to do is get the taint tendril in there. Off you go. And he's a busy little fella, look. Look at him go. Barely ever use this enchanting room. It's actually quite sad in a way. 55. What are you up to now? There's taint, fames, lucrum. Well, we'll let him finish, and I will be back with you as soon as we've got the stuff we need to have a bash at making some ethereal blooms. So, be right back. Okay guys, well, slight change of plan. I've just looked at the time, and I've definitely overrun. I am short of quite a few, because I've not really done much with the Thorncraft for quite a while. I am actually short of a lot of the stuff I need for this. So for example, the Precantatio, I've got 11. Sano, I've got 2. What was the other one? Sano, blah blah blah, Precantatio. Oh, Herba, next to nothing, 30. Now, none of these are particularly difficult to get hold of, but they will require a little bit of prep time on my part. So I will probably continue with the Operation Clean Up the Taint in the next episode. I'll also hopefully get that building progressed a bit more between episodes, and yeah, thanks for watching guys. Apologies if we are a little bit derpy and not finishing things. I hate leaving things on cliffhangers, but such is life, and I will see you next time. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.